Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Saturday, May 20th. Got a warm and hazy weekend ahead as wildfire smoke from Canada continues to work into our area. We will see chances for showers and afternoon thunderstorms continue through the weekend. Next system arriving Monday should help to clear much of that smoke out of here as we got some breezy southwest winds on the way. I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points we're going to focus on today: warm and hazy weekend ahead. Looking at the warmest temperatures we've seen so far this year, we'll see afternoon highs running about 12 to 18 degrees above normal. Looking like those temperatures will peak on Sunday ahead of our next system rolling in here on Monday. Looks like those afternoon highs will be in the 70s to low 90s as you head out to the Magic Valley. Very dry conditions will continue outside of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms as we continue to see minor to moderate river flooding impacts across the region. Our next system will arrive for Monday, and with that we're going to see some breezy winds, gusty winds, maybe about 30 to 50 miles an hour, and that cold front will bring some slightly cooler temperatures. We're looking at 60s and 70s, a little bit warmer later in the week. But unsettled weather will continue. We got fairly active weather in the northern Pacific that will keep chances for thunderstorms and afternoon showers continuing as temperatures remain steady in the 60s to low 80s. Quick view of satellite this morning. You can see just a little bit of that wildfire smoke lingering in some of our lower elevations, but outside of that, mostly clear skies this morning, so it should be a sunny start to your day, and we're going to see some increasing clouds this afternoon as some afternoon showers and thunderstorms develop over the mountains. Bigger picture for you, so you can see that high pressure ridge that's currently situated over our area. This will continue to march east over the next couple of days, bringing those warmer temperatures in the Pacific Northwest over into our area. And you can see very active weather in the northern Pacific, lots of moisture to work into. So as this high pressure ridge shifts to the east, we'll be tapping into some of this moisture over the coming days. Weather outlook for your next 5 days. Main concerns for the weekend will just center around some afternoon showers and thunderstorms, continued snowmelt and flooding concerns, and as well as some breezier winds as we head into the later part of Sunday into Monday. For Monday, we're looking at that most impactful day. We're going to see widespread breezy winds. Again, chances for some afternoon showers, thunderstorms, pretty much as that system rolls through with that cold front. With some colder temperatures in place for Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to keep the showers and thunderstorm chances continuing, with snowmelt and flooding continuing as well. Watches, warnings, advisories, and some river information. So you can see there we got flood warnings, flood advisories, flood watches, and air quality alerts in place from the Idaho Department of Environmental Quality. Again, still seeing that air quality degradation in portions of the area, so continue to monitor for that. We are continuing again to see the minor to moderate river flooding, especially as you head into the Portneuf, Big Wood, and up through some of our upper valley regions. Bring it through some of the hydrographs this morning. You can see Antelope Creek at Darlington's fairly moderate there at the minor flood stage. Blackfoot River, this is above the Blackfoot Reservoir near Henry. And again, that's on the downward trend, seeing that trend back into action stage for the time being. Bear River near the border of Wyoming. So we're continuing to see that through moderate stage. That is expected to continue for the next several days. Big Wood River near Ketchum, that has been floating right around the action stage. Looks like we could be approaching minor flood stage up there in Ketchum as we head into the later part of this week into early next week. Big Wood River at Hazy, so that has crested into moderate flood stage, right about 6.3 feet. And that we'll expect it to continue for at least the next 7 days. We're looking at a prolonged period of moderate flooding impacts in Hazy along the Big Wood River. And Big Lost River near Howell Ranch, so that is currently in action stage. That is forecast to climb up to minor flood stage as we head into early next week. Again, we got those warmer temperatures on the way that will be increasing snowmelt region-wide. Marsh Creek in McCammon, so on the slower downtrend at least, but still staying in the action stage in Marsh Creek. Yeah, Warm Springs Creek in Ketchum, again, came in that minor flood stage. Again, no forecast for here, but again, starting to see those diurnal fluctuations, and those should only increase throughout the weekend as we get those warmer temperatures. Portneuf River at Pocatello, so hovering right between moderate and major flood stage, right at about 10 3/4 feet, is expected to continue to downtrend over the next couple days. We lost a lot of that mid-level snowpack over the last couple days, and that will continue to trend down as we dwindle down that higher elevation snowpack around Pocatello and the surrounding mountains. Portneuf River at Tahi, staying in action stage, just below that minor flood stage through the weekend. Henry's Fork at Rexburg, going to continue to see that minor flood stage that is expected to continue for at least the next 7 days up near Rexburg. Raft River above 1 Mile Creek, just seeing some action stage there. Not a whole lot of CFS going through there. And Portneuf River Topaz, keeping with that minor flood stage. And if this would be helpful to show, so up in the upper Snake River Basin, we are at 71% of our current capacity. There's sending a lot of water through Palisades or the upper Snake, so watch out for some high flows there on the Snake River, pushing about 12,000 CFS in some portions of the Snake, and as well as American Falls, again, releasing about 8,500, Minidoka 7,400, and holding it on to it at Milner. High temperatures in Minimum RH for today, so afternoon highs will be fairly warm in this time of year. Afternoon highs will be in the 70s, 80s, and low 90s as you head out into the Treasure Valley with some very dry afternoon humidities. And as we break down some of that smoke, so we're going to see the smoke continue throughout the day. So this is taking a look at, later part of today into tonight. You can see another plume. It's going to work into Montana. But again, we're starting to trend on that lighter, haze mounts, but seeing the brunt of that is going to be remaining east of the Continental Divide. So we're seeing that even continue into tomorrow as well. This is looking at tomorrow afternoon. We're still seeing some haze in the area, but a bulk of that wildfire smoke will remain just east of our area into eastern Montana and eastern Wyoming. The outlook for today. So again, we're just seeing a chance for some general thunderstorms across much of the area, and a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms will exist across portions of the Pacific Northwest. Wind gusts today will be starting off the day fairly light. We'll see afternoon wind gusts maybe 20, 25 miles an hour, and with some of those thunderstorms, could be seeing those gusts close to about 40, 45 miles an hour. Here's taking a look at the reflectivity. This is one model's interpretation of what may happen this afternoon. So again, we're starting to see some showers and thunderstorms fire off generally around the Bear Lake area up towards the central mountains around Arco, Mackay, Chalice, and Sun Valley. And those will continue through the evening hours, so generally through about sunset. And we could see some outflow boundaries working out of the central mountains, bringing some gusty winds to portions of the area that didn't see any rain, but might get in on some of that wind later part of tonight. High temperatures have been RH4 Sunday, so this is going to be the warmest day of the period and one of the warmest days of the year, if not the warmest. We'll see afternoon highs in the 70s to upper 80s, low 90s in the Magic Valley, with again very dry conditions outside of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms. Outlook for tomorrow, so that marginal risk for severe thunderstorms will shift further east into our area, generally staying out in the McCall area down through the Treasure Valley. We'll continue to monitor this over the next couple days. Again, main concerns around that will center around some moderate-sized hail and gusty winds. Wind gusts on Sunday, so again, fairly light winds. We'll see maybe gusts about 20, 25 miles in the afternoon, stronger near thunderstorms. High temperatures at RH for your Monday, so start to see that cooling trend. Again, we'll see that more pronounced early in the week as that cold front works through, but afternoon highs returning into the 60s, upper 70s, a little bit more seasonal, but still above normal, especially across the Snake Plain, as fairly dry conditions continue, if not seeing a slight improvement in those relative humidity values further south. Outlook for your Monday for the severe weather outlook. So again, just a general chance for some thunderstorms across much of eastern Idaho. Those chances extend well up into the northern and southern Rocky Mountains, and those chances will continue to push further east as we continue into early next week. Wind gusts for Monday, so this is looking like one of the breeziest wind days of the period for this forecast. So we're looking at gusts between about 30 to 50 miles an hour, especially as you head out into the Arco, Shoshone, Mud Lake area desert, and where those continue into the overnight hours as well. High temperatures have been RH for your Tuesday, so overall we're going to see those temperatures flatline about the 60s to low 80s for Tuesday, with relative humidity values still very dry, especially across the upper valley. Wind gusts on Tuesday, so throughout the day we're going to see gusts maybe about 20, 25 miles an hour, and then during the evening hours, maybe gusts about 20, again 25 miles an hour. High temperatures in RH for your Wednesday, so overall afternoon highs staying fairly stagnant to where they were, looking at upper 60s, low 80s, with some at least more moist conditions arriving for the middle part of the week. And wind gusts on Wednesday throughout the day. We're going to see continued gusts, maybe about 25 to 30 miles an hour throughout the day on Wednesday. And then by Wednesday night, just some gusts maybe about 20 to 25 miles an hour. And a look at what's to come. So you can see here we are favored, and at least to round out May on the above normal favored precipitation, just slightly leaning above on that, keeping the active weather pattern in our area. And temperatures, keep it with that warmer above normal trend. Again, this weekend's going to be the anomaly, but all through next week as well, we're looking at some lesser slight chance for some of those above normal temperatures, so not as pronounced as this weekend, but still continuing that chance into early next week. 8 to 14, continuing with those chances at least near normal for the 8 to 14 as we head into early June. And as far as temperatures go, still look like we're above normal favored in the 8 to 14 as we head into the later part of May into early June. That's about all I got for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome day.